just hanging out today, looking over a new knife I got. And it's from Manly Knives. And I've had this one for a while, and they probably thought I just did nothing with the knife. And I was doing everything with the knife. Black and green 12C27. Well, not everything. I had sent it into Kurt to test. And of course, it's real 12C27 steel. That wasn't the issue. I was just wanting to get, and here it is, a poke there and a poke there on the Rockwell machine, just to find out. And that's definitely a slip joint that 1, 2, 3, 4 positions that it'll hang into, like this, like that, and there. So yeah, that lets you know. I mean, over time maybe it'll smooth out a bit, but that's you can see how that works. And it's that's locked into place pretty hard. That's not real easy. So even though it's a slip joint, and I treat all my even my locking knives like slip joints, because got to respect the fact that I'm not going to trust my fingers on the fact that the lock's going to work all the time. So I don't treat a slip joint any different than a lockback knife. I respect them both. So here you go. Nice flat grind, 12C27. You know, you can get these Manly knives also, and they make a lockback one. This is the Wasp. And so, but you can also get them. See, mine was like $45.99, but they make them in S90V. Go figure, right? These are made in Europe. Deep carry pocket clip, $66.99. That's not bad for S90V. I don't know if any of you guys have some of these. These have been out for a while. I mean, this knife has been gone for months, and I was months behind anybody else as far as even before then, before getting my hands on Manly knives. So there you go. And so, some different iterations. I'll give you the link to Manly Knives site, and there's dealers in the U.S. that sell them, okay? So manlyusa.com is the site. And, of course, they also make the Peak, Manly Peak. That's a lockback, by the way. And you can get that in S90 V, 12C27, or D2, I believe. And I've got one of those rolling around here as well. Right here, there's my Manly Peak in D2. This is much easier to function with as far as I'm concerned. I like the lockbacks. And so, yes, tough little nugget. This one is actually 1.2379 steel, which is like a D2. So it's a tool steel. It's pretty wear resistant and everything. We're talking about the Wasp. So here we go with the Wasp flat grind. Will it cut anything? Let's find out. Oh yeah, okay, it's good. Yeah, I hadn't done anything with it before I sent it to Kurt, and then I got it back, and I got buried, and so apologize to the Manly Knife people for not getting this on my channel earlier. But yet, there is that kind of charm of having a slip joint knife, and the fact that I could also get this in S90V, CPM S90V. Pretty cool that way. Oh, I did have this Rockwell. Did I say 57.1? So the range of acceptable hardness according to our spreadsheet, and I always leave the link to our spreadsheet below, okay? And that range is 54 to 61. So 57.1 is right in the middle of that range. So, no, it's not a 61, but no, it ain't a 53, okay? So it's not lower than the acceptable range. It's right in the middle part. And I'm sure these knives will vary from knife to knife to knife. My D2 Manly Peak was a 60. So This little baby doll here was a 60. Although I call it D2 because it's really so much like D2, but that was a 60 Rockwell. So here you go, 12C27, really nice, fairly inexpensive, pretty light, and they skeletonized the liners here. These flat screws here and kind of a button top one for the pocket clip, which you can rotate from right to left, and obviously that's your back spacer. Wraps around in there. It should be handy. Nice little flat grind, you know, really not a terribly large knife. And let's get my, yeah, there's my mini Doman. That's the mini Doman. That's a 3-inch blade, 7 inches overall. We're right there, right? Pretty much right there. And where's Super Freak? My Benchmade, way bigger. So, as you can see, and my Paladin, also way bigger than this. So let's throw the tape on it. I think it's going to be a light knife for weight as well. Yeah, it's a 3 and not quite a 7, so it's a little shorter than the mini Doman overall, but the blade length is about exactly the same. So less than 7 inches, 6 3/4, shall we say, 17 and almost 17 and a half centimeters, 75 millimeters. Oh, let's kick the blade here, see what we got for blade stock. What do you think, about 2.5? Don't even look enough to be 3. Hold on, we got 0.106. Okay, 2.78. Are we stepping it up if we get there? No, 2.73 right there. And thickness, 10.6 millimeters, 0.41. So fairly slender here. Should be slender in the pocket, easy in and out with the pocket clip here. Really nice deep carry, disappear in the pocket. Obviously legal. God, everywhere they probably let knives exist, this should be legal because it's definitely a two-handed knife. Definitely a two-handed knife. Throw it on the scales. 2.8 ounces. I mean, that's pretty good right there. That's light. That should be good enough for anybody. Right there at 80 grams. So, here we go, back in. Easy in the hand, easy to carry, easy to conceal. A worker bee. Should be simple to sharpen, and you get this little cutaway here so you have a bit of a sharpening choil. Nice little grind there. Looks good. I think they do pretty good work. It just, I mean, obviously this knife and the Peak, the Wasp here and the Peak are, you know, two people who like lockbacks and or slip joint knives. Okay, because I don't see any flippers or, you know, axis lock stuff or whatever on their site. They do make some nice fixed blades, and check those out as well because those are really good looking. The Patriot looks really interesting as a fixed blade knife. So, you know, if you want some high-end steel, at least you have that option. So D2, 12C27, CPMS 90V, all that available and at a pretty reasonable price from Manly Knives. And you can buy them from a USA dealer. I don't see that White Mountain carries these, but maybe in the future they will. There are other online retailers in the US that do. So keep up with that. Lightweight, ergos are good. That's some poundage here to to get that through the cycle. You have to be very intentional with it. Over time, I imagine it'll smooth out a little bit, with wear. But right now, it's there and it's telling you, you better be intentional with your moves. Manly knives. Nice little G10, very grippy. The ergos seem adequate. I can get all my fingers on here. Can I get a reverse grip? Yeah, sure I can. So that works well. And I do like the deep carry pocket clip, which I've said several times now. But yeah, cool. A true stainless, no D2 burnout allowed. Take care, I'm gonna let you go, but Manly, the Wasp slip joint. Could it be for you? Yes, it could, and it's fairly inexpensive as well. So for a around-the-house beater user that's legal in probably every damn country, hopefully, there you go. No worries, mate. Take care. We love them knives. You guys, stay sharp.